Welcome to Craftmas episode 5. Merry Christmas. Now Craftmas is me using Christmas as an excuse to do more crafting, and today is a new project day. I promised you something pretty special and it is coming. I'm going to turn this into an embroidery, and it's going to be a Blackwork style but not black. Clearly this is the colour palette I'm working with, and I am very excited to translate this onto canvas. So I'm set up with the light purple, and I converted that into a goldwork pattern. I'm not quite sure about the density yet. There's a heap of questions, but hey, I just want to get started. It's Christmas and I may have a couple of glasses of wine, so you're going to have to just bear with me. Yesterday, if you haven't seen yesterday's Craftmas video, I made this kind of embroidery fabric protector. Keep my fingerprints off the cream coloured canvas. I'm actually thinking about editing this slightly, editing the design, just to give me a little bit more working space, simply by moving the thread out, and then I can tuck the excess underneath, but that is not a today job. So we're going to get started with the lilac and see if I can kind of translate this idea into reality after a little bit. So I've got my centre marked, and I did have my centre marked on here. Or what I thought I did. So I'm going to flip you down. I'm going to be quiet. Wish you a very Merry Christmas. And as I said yesterday, if you need an excuse to do more crafting, then Christmas is a great one if you have the time, like I do. It is 6 o'clock. Didn't start earlier, but I did spend today making the design. I had a design in mind previously, but it just wasn't giving me the vibes. So I knew that was a sign that I needed to revisit and do something else. I may share the original design on the main YouTube video when that arrives, but I'm not quite sure when that will be, because I am going camping and I'm going to take a craft project, and it could be this or it could be something else. So Merry Christmas, and if you love just watching creations come together, then stick around. I will do an update as usual with Craftmas sometime later. Check back for that, and if you haven't seen the other 4 episodes of Craftmas, go and check them out, because like I said, I am using Christmas as an excuse to do more crafting, and I'm a crafter, so lots and lots of crafting. So I thought I was going to use 3 strands, but actually, looking at that, I think I'm going to reduce it down to 2, because I'm just not happy with how that is sitting. Just feels really 3-dimensional. That's much neater. You can see the difference. And if not, you're just gonna have to trust me. Now, in the pattern, I'm considering putting a double cross in here. Because the pattern has a lot of negative space, I really think it's going to need that to give it that purple. So I'm going to leave that one in and then see how this compares. So that's the comparison between the two. And you can see this one looks much more dense. And this one much less dense. Maybe much is an exaggeration. But do really want it to carry the colour. So I am going to fill in that star. So what I have is a normal cross and then the plus on the top. And I really do like that much better. It's really bringing the colour to you, as opposed to it when it was single, it was a little bit flat. So that is my next few hours. If by some miracle I could get all the purple done today, I would be pretty pleased with that. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep working on this lilac as with all embroidery, just one section at a time, and away you go. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, whether you are crafting, cooking, or just celebrating, or even not celebrating if Christmas isn't your thing. Make sure you check back later for a lilac update.